Hello everyone! Welcome back to TIS-100. Hello Sad Cat! I know it's been a hot minute, and I'm a bit rusty, but I've been itching to get back to this a little bit. Very much so. I know it's not for everyone, but I was really enjoying it, and I think some people did say they enjoyed it too, so we're gonna try and figure things out again. I just want to take a look at my last answer. Hello, Kikyo! Welcome! Welcome. Okay, so this is what we did last time, so I'm a little rusty now. Let me get my manual up, which I'm gonna leave on the screen. Hopefully, you can sort of see what I'm doing. Hello, Froand! Welcome everybody. I hope you've been having a good weekend so far. This was the last one we did. Okay. So the next program we're gonna start is this thing. No worries, I have no idea what hieroglyphs I'm looking at. That is very fair. I'm rusty. But after we played this for the first time last time, I was like, I want to play more. Again, this is TIS-100. It's a programming game based on assembly programming. Oh, hello, Cool Side. Welcome. And I'm going to do my best to try and explain and reason out what I'm doing. Oh, hello, Zosid. Oh, thank goodness somebody who might be able to help me is here. Yes, assembly programming. After I played it last time, I actually gave this game to my mom because she actually has some experience in assembly programming. She did some old stuff like Basic, Fortran. She actually has some experience in it, and she said she found it harder than actual assembly. So we're doing signal multiplexer. Read values from in.A and in.B, so -13 and 7. So those are going to come in here. Read A value from in.S. You can help, not helpful, but you can help. Oh, thank you. We'll crowdfund these solutions. Right, in.A when in.S is -1, right? In.B when in.S equals 1. Harder than actual assembly. Well. Oh, you're a programmer. Cool side. But not much assembly. Yeah. I do. I'm mostly Python, so I'm very object-oriented in my thinking. It's assembly-ish? This must be hello, Starwish. It's a little bit, but I was enjoying it when I tried it last. I just haven't played it for a few weeks. I'm a little rusty. Right, in.A plus in.B when in.S equals 0. First, let's look at the story. 13180. I might have an idea where this TIS-100 machine came from. Something described the architecture to Fred at Motorola, and he says like it was designed for signal processing. That got my brain going. Something government project maybe. Something the CIA cooked up to come through Soviet radio channels. Hush hush, top secret. Maybe I could be in possession of a classified device. Something for spooks? I might have to sit on this one for a little while. Don't forget your... I don't know if this one... if we actually need semicolons here. I don't think that's part of the stuff. Let's move up, right, move I studied comp sci programming in high school, ended up business, now semi-fresh. Oh, musician, that's so cool. Yeah, I guess I'm staying fairly consistent, but I did switch my major at one point. I'm pretty sure semicolon is the end of line. Used to JavaScript. JavaScript's the one I don't know very much about. Oh, hello, Ruina. What be happening? Programming is happening. Programming is happening. I'm gonna remember how to do this. And I forgot there's no music in this. So you can all put your own soundtracks on. I forgot I wanted to bring something. I thought actually about bringing the Ruina soundtrack, but then I thought every time we would get to like a theme 3, my heart rate would start going, and that wouldn't be a good idea. Let's just start by moving this into the accumulator. Why not? Read a value from in.s, write in.s when write in.a. So if this is, we're gonna want the jumps then. Yeah, so jump. I guess we'll just start with like in.a when s is -1. We'll just start doing that. I need to remember how to do this again. So if do something like, can't highlight. So jump. Oh. Back to this. Jump. Jump. Less than 0. It's negative. And we'll just start, we'll start one piece at a time and see if we can get that, because that's how I remember doing it last time. Let's just step, make sure I'm doing this. Yeah, so 13. Okay. That's a lot of, yeah, that sad cat, that's a pretty, that's pretty much how I go. This one has a lot of potential solutions, no clone optimizing, and probably won't for the rest of the game. Yeah, I'm sort of ignoring optimization for now. I think it's gonna be outside of my, it's sort of skill level, particularly doing it live like this. Overstarting. This is why I wish I hadn't waited so long to do more, because I'm quite rusty on how to think about it. In the end, jump to negative. Move. Wait. How it works, right? Okay, so then that's going down. And then we'll want move. I'm going to try and do it all within this box. Is probably what we're going to want to do. At least that will be minimal boxes. It doesn't matter if you lose as long as you do it in style. I kind of think what like stylish programming would be. And you're entertaining or something. Well, that's what I'm trying. It's a little... I need programmer jokes. I need programmer jokes. The problem with programmer jokes is there's general stuff, but then if it's language specific, Sometimes I don't get it. Start like this. Woohoo! Okay, we're starting somewhere. Oh, and I forgot for the Ruina people, I meant to talk about... so move up. I meant to talk about... sorry, excuse me, Leviathan yesterday, but... We meant to talk about Leviathan, but I was so distracted by all the mods. I was having such a good time with the mods yesterday. And is there a equal to 0? Remember the bar we went to yesterday? No, it just doesn't register. Oh, I'm afraid I don't understand that one. The bar. The worst thing that occurs in programming is when everything somehow works the first time you run it, because then you get paranoid everything will blow up later on. You still get... I know. It's not like I'm not a programmer, I just do it because it's useful for work. Because I do it for work and stuff. And I do a lot of data cleaning, and it's easier to do that. It's easier to do that in program. I do a lot of stuff like pandas and Python to manipulate data. And I guess R, if you count R, is programming. It is, but I do, but some don't. But yeah, so jump equal to 0. We'll use these. Zero. I guess the problem will be not running out of room. But we'll try. Maybe we'll just call these neg. Not that that will give you any more room, but just for me being clean. So negative. We're gonna run into issues, but let's see. Zero. Okay. That's a start. Oh yeah, anyway, about Leviathan for the Ruina people. Leviathan was good. Excited to see more. It's nice to see, not that this is relevant here, but it's nice to see. I like the detail that they make the back streets look kind of normal compared to what we see in the game, where it's like super dystopic. And Garnet's cute. Okay, the zeros we're gonna have to... Okay, the zero... Zeros, we have to add the 2. Dude, how do I even fight the sweeper? Oh, the sweepers... The sweepers are not a fun fight. It's just what... It's like... I don't have any, like, super specific advice for it. It just takes a while. Do your best. It's not a fun fight, but once you get through it, you get really good passives from it. Then it's definitely one you should do earlier just because the passives are so good, but it really is a battle of attrition because of how long the fight takes. But yeah, blunt. Yeah, that's again my Emma counter die. Yes, if you can blunt stack, that's always... You're at a point where Emma... You can put, like, the puppet's passive on Emma, And Blunt will now destroy the game. I'll do a dumb programmer joke. Semicolon's the world's best hide-and-seek chat. Oh. And then I don't remember the trick for W Corp. But you're at like a really good point in the game. The fact that you've gotten there is really impressive. Okay, so let's see where this is taking us. So okay, so this is where we're gonna... Okay. Right, this is where we want the start thing. I think. Oh, we're gonna run out of room, aren't we? I want to upgrade Geb's floor. Oh, Geb's floor. It's... People will make arguments about the best floor, but it's either Geb or a different one. Geb's floor is fantastic. I'm gonna run out of room, but we'll start here. All floors can be viable. That is true. It's an argument I make when I want to do my tier list. Okay, the 7's still going in the wrong place. What's happening there? We're jumping to negative. Goes down. Right. Need to start. Move to accumulator. Negative again. Wait, now it's positive. So yes, the 7 goes down. This in the accumulator again. Why is 7 going in there again? I'm positive. Correct, we send the 7 down. Oh yeah, there's 2 7. Okay, there is 2 7s. So we don't... Okay. We don't want to send that 7 as well. Okay then. Yeah, I don't think... We're gonna run out of room, so... Let me clear that 7. Yeah, I don't think this is the right start anyway, because we're gonna run out of room. Maybe... move up into the accumulator. Regardless of whether you use in.A or in.BNR, you will have to consume it. Yes, yeah, okay. Thank you. If there's a... Right, okay. This, I think, is still... Maybe we don't need the, like, extra... Don't need these, because this will be, like, the other case. We'll just start figuring out this part, I think. So how... You have to... So read value from in.s. I guess I'll have to, for the in.a plus in.b when in.s equals 0, probably gonna have to add stuff to the accumulator anyway for the... Maybe... Give me a second. This is where doing it live really stresses me out, because I start getting nervous about not doing well, then I go a bit blank. Let me look at my... Let me go back to my... hold on. I want to see my other... how this worked again. Oh, move left to the accumulator. Accumulate, move 0, jump end. This is my weird way of doing it. Move accumulator right. Okay. I remember how that works. And this was pretty simple. We're using the save. This I do sort of get how to do this. I just worry about fitting it all in this this box. Hi Min! Welcome! Welcome, welcome! Welcome to Beeps and Boops. The advice I was given, if you're ever feeling any sort of bad, whisper yourself beep boop as if you're a sad robot to feel better. I like that. It is beep boop time. I hope you're doing well, Min. Happy weekend. Yeah, so we have to consume that when it... Okay, so we are gonna have to move these, even if they're not... Maybe like... Just stick this in the accumulator for now. Get rid of it. Okay, so that works until we have our... Until we need to do our 0 thing. So can we do that in 2 lines of code? Probably not. But I guess we could maybe try and do it elsewhere if we need to. I'm sure you can do it in just 1 box, but you don't necessarily have to. But I hope you're doing well, Min. I feel like I haven't checked in a while. trying to stream a bit earlier for the European folks for sometimes. Although I don't think I'll be able to do it much next week, unfortunately, just because of work stuff. I did put my schedule on Twitter. We're doing extra Yu-Gi-Oh next week because come on, math program, the sequel to Linux. Isn't that Temple OS? I've actually never used a Linux computer. I wouldn't really know where to start. But hi, MV, welcome. I'm glad you're here. You actually seem pretty good at this. Templos is too advanced. Templos is beyond the realm of us mortals. Okay, I'm glad people got the reference. Looking at the problem, I'm guessing it's impossible to sort from a single box. 2 might be possible, but the solution would be to use 3. Okay. Then I know a lot of people make jokes about like Temple OS, and of course I learned about it from like the memes, but I find it absolutely fascinating. And hooray, Yu-Gi-Oh! Yes, I'm committed. I have a deck. I have a deck that I put together. I won't spoil what it is, but I chose my archetype. I have a deck. It needs work. It needs a lot of work. But we're gonna get to show it off. And we're gonna practice with it. I still don't feel brave enough to like play against real people, but we'll do some practice. Get my combos down. And then begin my journey. Okay, so if we just looking. Looking forward to it too. I'm happy. I was actually, I thought my performance was kind of embarrassing, but everyone's been so nice about it. I'm quite excited to play more. Now that I have a modicum more understanding of how things work. Okay, so we actually don't need this, I don't think. Because these are gonna jump us around. Are there any other forms of summon? I forgot. I don't think I could tell you all of them. There's Link summons, there's Xyz summons, there's Ritual summonings, there's Pendulum summons. Like, I guess whatever the regular special summons are. There's like 8, there's like 12. Yeah, don't ask me, but I've grown a lot over the past week. I've grown a lot. I know some of these summons. I went from not understanding why Pot of Greed was so good to understanding why Max C is so good and why it's banned in certain formats. I learned that there's different formats. I learned there's GOAT format, which I thought was like just an Overwatch thing. There's a GOAT format here too. There's still a lot I don't understand. I learned about like, yeah, Max C. I learned why the Ash thing is good. You know a card is good when it has its own verb dedicated to it. The Ashern cards. What is GOAT format? Goat format's like, okay, Goat I don't totally understand, but it's an older format. I think I don't really know why people use it or why it exists, but it is a thing. Okay. Let me put in this box just so I can write. So we're gonna so wait, if it's not so if it's 0, basically just classic Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay, that makes sense. I thought, oh, greatest of all time. I thought it was because of the goat monsters. But that makes sense. I could see gravitating towards goat, but now I like the deck that I made, and it's definitely not classic. Okay, so let me think about this. My goal is to finish one of these an hour. So maybe so what's the ad? How does ad work again? Okay, we can't add directly. I feel like we'll want to move move left. Add right. Want something like that. Yeah, let's wait till we get to a 0. Okay. There's our 0. A. Wait, did that work? Oh yeah. Oh no. Okay, then we have to. Okay, where did that started? Okay, so where did I need to stop that again. I lost track of what was happening. Okay, there's the 0. Okay, the 0's in the accumulator. We're gonna move left to the accumulator. Gonna add right. Move the accumulator down. That's going down. And then we do need another jump start. Ah. I need one more. I need one more line. Right. Okay. We just need one more. Is there a way to cut a line out so we can have another jump start? Couldn't quite squeeze it all in. So close. If we can't do this... You ever plan on playing a game, make sure it's not Animal Crossing? What's wrong with Animal Crossing? The start label is at the top, is where we jump to. So we need a... Could you combine the move up into it, couldn't you? Get the example here. Oh, you can move the last line to clear it. Does this still count? Because it's... That's it! Woohoo! Yay! Thank you, thank you. I didn't even think of that, but that's obvious. And most... like the trumpet, yay! So let's continue editing. So I'm... Oh, node count. Look at me, I'm at the top of the node counts, I think. Top of instructions too. Oh, I did! Actually did that pretty well. Woo! That looked cool. That's programming, baby. Oh, I'm actually kind of proud of this. Cycle count could use work, but I did it. I mean, I'd help, but can you add commands to the same line as the label? I don't believe so based on the instructions. Wow, I did a fairly optimal job. I'm pleased. Okay, then now we have CO sequences. Sequences are a lot of something I did a lot when first learning in our intro classes. Okay, 1994, March 5th. The new girlfriend is encouraging me to get rid of the microcomputers I've accumulated over the years. Not a bad idea. Most of them are just taking up space and aren't doing me or her any good. Going to wait on this one though. Never found out what its whole deal was, and if it turns out to be something I wasn't supposed to have, I think I could get in trouble. Laid a little space on the workbench and hooked it up. Still works. Beautiful. Yes, yes, it is a beauty, this one. Okay, sequences are zero terminated. Okay. Read values from in.A and in.B. Write the lesser value to out. Write the greater value to out. Write 0 to end the sequence. So... Oh, greater and less... Okay, so I think what we're gonna do here, because our only logic are these greater and less than are these jumps that are based on 0. So we're gonna have to like subtract these and put it in, and if it's positive or negative, that will tell us what the... I think if we, so 46 minus 71, and that's negative, and that gives us a negative result, that will tell us that B is greater versus, write the lesser value to out, write the greater value. Okay, okay, that's what I think. And then 71 minus 29 will tell us that A is bigger, so we'll... That's what I think we're going for. Let's... Alternating between outputs, which is lesser and greater. Yeah, okay. And then a 0 to end the sequence. Let's just start with the getting this in order. Okay, let's move up to the accumulator. Sub left, right? That not... oh, left, move up right, sorry. I want it... Or maybe we have to back this up so we can... What's the backup thing? My quick and dirty solution here would use 4 boxes. Yeah, I'm thinking... I'm gonna aim for just 4 boxes. So 1, 2, 3, 4. My thought... Oh. Drink. Although making them come out... with 2 that just move things. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna aim for. Up to down. Up. Down. Okay. Many big words. I'm hella confused. No worries, EB. It's all... If you don't know programming, this would... Oh no! Oh no! I thought I got rid of you, Nightbot. How did you come back in? What did EB say that was blacklisted? Didn't say anything. I'm sorry, EB. I don't know what happened there. I'm gonna get... Hold on. Let's disable everything for Nightbot just because I have it up. Nightbot's totally disabled now, no worries. No, I put Nightbot in to help me get rid of spam, but it really only ended up... Although I haven't had spam for a bit, even though that might be jinxing things, but it only got rid of my friends. Wonder if... So, I guess the part of this is we need to... I think we're gonna... My guess is we're gonna have to back something up. We still, even though we're subtracting, we still have to send stuff out. I still think we're gonna need one of... greater than 0 and a less than 0 at some point. Before we... We'll probably still need the start stuff. I'm still here. I kind of tried, but the Nightbot came in back slowly till I don't even know what you said that made it so angry. Although we've been doing well for spam recently, so maybe I'll... I mean, I can deal with spam, but it'd be nice if the bot could deal with it for me. Move upright. Wonder if I want to back stuff up. so since it's positive, I think the problem here restricts the solution quite a bit. I'm interested if you find a different route than me here. Yeah, let's, this is what I'm starting with. It's the fact that we have to do a subtraction, but we also have to... I wonder, actually, hold on, let's, before we get rid of sub... No, we have to have these before we can do our jumps. Save it to back, then sub it from accumulate. That's what I'm thinking. Just get the... Hey, EV is still good. Although these words are very short. But it's okay if this isn't your thing. Oh yeah, it's okay, it's just save. Okay, step back up, move, so and we can't back. Hold on, where's the... Save and swap, cannot be read or... No. Feel like this doesn't feel right to me, but... Still... Oh, that's opposite. Oh, did I get it opposite? Let me follow this again. Moving, so we want... Write the lesser... Read values from in.8, write the lesser value to out. Write the greater value to out, 0 to end the sequence. So... I want to write 46 first. Yeah, so you need to move that 46 down first. We'll probably have to move this to the accumulator. I don't feel like this is right either. Move. What order does... How does this step? Oh, I'm just watching here first. 46, 46. Okay, we don't need the swap. Okay, so... Positive, then we move... ACC... Remove... You don't need the upper left save? Okay, okay. I'll get it in just a sec. Move. Left. Down. Right, because we're still moving the accumulator. Okay. That's a start. It's a start. It's a start. Move. Yeah, okay. We have a start. We have a very vague start. Okay, so now let me see what happens after we jump. Move the left down. Move accumulator down. So there's our 71. Going down. We move a 0 down. Then it jumps, move up to... Now we're at 29, 71 being passed. Okay, the 29, okay, good. And now we have the negative. So then would this be swap? I feel like I'm gonna run out of room again here, but let's see. Move. Clear down. Move. Left down. Can move the positive. Yes, I can. Okay, okay. Thank you, thank you. Then I'll do that just a sec. I do like to be fairly organized in my code and make jumps and put stuff that probably doesn't need to be in functions into functions and stuff like that. Let me just see if this works. Go down. So let's... start. Doesn't. Let's just see. Take a nap. No worries, no worries. I can see this putting people to sleep. But have a nice nap, Sad Cat. Thank you for joining. I did appreciate your programming jokes. Just see where this is taking us. They're beginning at 25. Assembly doesn't treat organized code well. Programming languages hide the nightmare that is optimized assembly. That's a good way of putting it. Doesn't treat organized code well. I guess that makes sense the way assembly works, but that's funny. Hello, Helen. Welcome. Welcome to this nightmare. Okay, so you're not jumping negative. Hold on. Left down. Swap. Clear down. Okay, I see we do need the start. Nine. Okay, looking okay so far. Oh! Oh, yeah! Yeah. Okay. I did pretty okay for 155. Did in the middle. Did pretty good. Did well for nodes and did well for instructions.